Absolutely beautiful sunrise there coming up behind me. I'm just down at Juno Point there at the Hawkesbury River. Probably going to head up into Cowan later if it gets too windy. But before that happens, let's get some lures in the water, try and get a couple of fish. Rightio, yeah, we're on a fish. Feels kind of tangled up in the line. Probably a flatty, maybe wrapped up a little bit. But either way, off the mark. Oh, what have we got? Oh, a tiny dewy. Still wrapped up, but off the mark anyway. Little soap. Little soapy to kick off proceedings. Not what you'd expect from the Hawkesbury. Absolute tiny dewy. Anyway, it's good to get off the mark. We'll launch this guy back. Hopefully catch some bigger fish. Bigger dewy would be nice. But we'll get this guy out of here. Thanks for coming. Alright, I've hooked up on the 5-inch prawn. Definitely a flatty, I think. Maybe. Plenty of head shakes. Not a whole lot of weight, but a little bit. Is it a flatty? I don't know. Can't really see too far down in the water. You would assume it is. And so, what do we got? Oh, that little dewy. Come on, get in before you shake that hook out. Rightio, dewy number 2, a little bit bigger than the last one, but still not massive. That's on the 5-inch prawn in the yabby colour. Righto, let's get this fella back in the water so we can catch another couple of fish, eh? Beautiful looking fish, dewies. Can't get enough of them. What do you reckon, mate? Go back? Absolutely perfect start so far. Couple of nice little dewies to kick things off. Out of the wind for now as well. Righto, let's get this lure back in the water, try and catch another fish. Something's going on here, I don't know what. There's a bit of activity. There we go. Don't know what they are, but they were just busting up everywhere next to me. Pretty hard not to put something on and cast at them. I don't think there's a fisherman alive that's not going to cast into a bust up. Hopefully it stays on so I can at least see what it is. What do we got? Might just be a tailor, I'm not sure. Kind of fighting like one, but you never know. What do we got? That's a small sambo. Righto guys, well that's what it was. Salmon, but very, very small salmon. We'll unhook it, throw it back in, we might be able to pick up another one. Alright, we got something small, very small, little flatty. Oh, off he goes. Oh, another bite anyway. Righto, we'll give this a shot. 4-inch grub. I've been getting a few little bites on the 5-inch prawn and just not hooking up. Maybe they're just smaller fish. We'll soon see. Obviously you can still get big fish on this lure, as I did the other day. But we'll try it, see how it goes. If not, I'll just go back to the prawn. It was getting a couple of bites, but I just stopped landing anything. Well, I haven't landed a fish for a bit. Got that salmon. Hooked that flatty, but it got off boat side. Had a few other bites on the prawn. On the big prawn, but yeah, just nothing in the boat. Has gone a little bit quiet. I won't move just yet. They might fire back up, you never know. I can go back to that 5-inch prawn. It definitely had a bit of action, but it just stopped hooking up. I think the fish were just small. Probably just whacking at it because it was there. But I couldn't hook anything on it, so I've downsized to this 4-inch grub. But so far, no action on it. I'll probably go back to that 5-inch prawn, I think. There's a bite. There we go. Oh, that happens all the time. Just as you think about changing, you get a bite. Well, it could be worse. I might not have got the bite. It's definitely not the worst thing that could have happened. What do we got? Little Dewey. Come here, mate. Come and say good day. Oh, is he hanging in there all right? Yeah, just. Another absolutely gorgeous little Dewey. My favourite fish by far. That's just on that 4-inch grub. So that's probably what was hitting that bigger prawn. Just little ones like this. But that's all right. Fish is a fish. Never say no to a Dewey. What do you reckon, champ? Go back? Got a bite right under the boat. Flatty. Come here. Beautiful. Another one on the grub. That'll be a legal flatty, but we're not keeping any today. So I'll get it back in the water. Catch a couple more fish, hopefully. There, mate. You can see this boat just come through here. He just literally just drove straight through there and gone up onto there. So he's come round this corner and literally just drove right through in front of me. Then when I said, why didn't you go around the back? Just carried on like a pork chop. Like, honestly, all he had to do was come around the back here, and there he went straight up through here, and then was whinging about it. Tell you what, some people, absolutely no etiquette at all. Like, literally none. Why would anyone ever think that that's a good idea to go between someone and the bank when you got all that space out behind you? On you, mate. Absolute champion. Rightio, we are on another fish. Still on the grub. Hopefully our old mate that went past between me and the bank stirred him up for me. Thanks, mate. This one's for you. Oh. Not sure what it is. Probably you would think it's a small Dewey. I mean, that's what I've been getting a fair few of. That and flathead, but it's definitely not a flathead. Yeah, small Dewey. Very nice. Probably could lift that out, but no, my luck, I'd pull the hooks. Hey buddy, how are ya? Nice to meet you. Another nice little soapy, guys. Beautiful fun, these fellas. They put up a good fight on light gear. Although they're not big, they still go hard. Righto, time for you to go, mate. Thanks for the meet and greet. Tell you what, he was hooked like a trooper. Oh, he's ready. What do you think, mate? Ready? Yep. Righto, guys, going on 10:30. This will be the last retrieve at this spot. And then I'm going to go and shoot up one of the arms at Cow End and have a bit of a look. One I've never been up into. I think it's called Smith's Creek. Not 100%, but I think that's what it is. But I've never fished up in there, never even had the boat up in there. That was the plan for today, was just to go up and have an explore up in there, but I got stuck here fishing and I started getting a couple of fish, so I wasn't going to leave until it died, and that moment has come. It's absolutely dead now here. So once I wind this in, we'll shoot up that river and have a look. Righto, we've made it up the back of Smith's Creek. It's a little bit breezy up here, but we'll have a fish, see what we can catch. Well, as good as it looks in here, I can't get any bites. When the wind started blowing through a bit colder this morning, the bites definitely switched off a bit. I find with the southerly winds and the cold westerlies that the fish tend to shut down. Yeah, there's got to be some connection between those cold winds and why the fish don't like biting. I notice it a fair bit when I'm out fishing. Southerlies in general are always tough, but I've noticed in recent times those cold westerlies, it's a lot harder to catch fish too. But you keep trying, keep casting. But it's definitely something that I've noticed the more I'm out on the water. Rightio, another spot. Been on Struggle Street for the last couple of hours. You just got to keep moving spots, try and find some bait, find some active fish. If they're shut down, they're shut down. But you're not going to catch them if you don't have a lure in the water, that's for sure. So keep moving around, look for new places. There'll always be somewhere there'll be fish. And you'll always find a hungry one at some point. Just looking for that easy meal. You certainly won't catch them sitting at home. Even if it's slow going, you just never know. Might be a big fish just around the corner. You'll have a fish on this corner. I marked a few fish as I came in. I've never fished here before. I'm just around from the boat ramp. Not many protected places now with that wind. It's absolutely pumping. This is kind of as good as it gets. It's not that good. So far the other places that had no wind had no fish. So this needs to break that cycle. Well, even though the fishing slowed right up, it's still been pretty fun. It's always good exploring new areas, having a look around. There's always that chance you could pull a good fish. You just never know. Hasn't happened today, but there's a bite. Doesn't mean it won't happen next trip or the trip after. Tell you what, it's good to get a bite. It's only a small fish, but oh man, it's been probably a couple of hours since I got a bite. What do we got? Little flatty. Come aboard, son. Little flatty, guys. Feisty little one. We'll send it back. Good to catch something for sure. Get out of here. Well, it wasn't a giant, but it was something. First action in a long time. I mean, it is getting a bit late. It's 2:25. It's been a fairly long session. I wish the wind didn't pick up. I mean, it was going really well. There was bait, fish. I was getting plenty of action. And then once that wind boosted up, it just died. That's how it goes sometimes. And the rest of this week too looks pretty awful, to be honest. Tomorrow looks like the best day, but I'm back at work. And Friday and Saturday, they look windy as well. Well, we've hooked up again in the blustery conditions. An absolute tacker. Oh man, I won't even bother about getting the other camera for that fella. How are you, mate? Still fun? Very small. Hooked onto something on the blade. Only small again. Oh, we got another flatty. Come here. Nice. Right guys, there he is. Probably the last fish. I think I'm gonna head home. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one. See ya, mate.